everybody. Do we have any early checkouts, check-ins, whatever, for the lunch bunch? Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Alpha India. All right, Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Alpha India. Come on in there, Bill. Well, I got some of my antenna work done. I took the push-up pole that's got the 2-meter antenna on it, and it took me a while to get it kind of loosened up. I had to spray a lot of WD-40 in between the sections of that push-up pole to get it to come down, but it was very well, had a lot of corrosion and stuff in it. But anyways, I got it all down to where I can move the push-up poles up and down. I've only put it back up at like 25, maybe 30 feet. It's a 50-foot push-up pole, but I've still got to move it up a little bit more. But right now it's raining here in Kingsville, and it's going to be overcast all day long, so we won't get to see the solar eclipse down here. And I don't think they're going to get to see it up in the hill country like they wanted to either, because it's all that cold front pushed through, and they're getting clouds and looks like some rain according to the radar up there. KV5YI, back to the net. You're right. We won't see it here either because it's overcast right now, and unless it moves out awful quick. And it could, but I don't really think it's going to. It's been this way all morning, and really not too bad. I'm enjoying the temperature not being so hot, and even though the humidity is a little higher than I'd like it, it's not uncomfortably so. So, yeah, we'll be listening to see if anybody gets to see it or not. But I didn't mention we got a 4-mile-an-hour wind out here, so no telling what'll happen. At least it's not a thunderstorm, though, like they were predicting we would probably have. All right, anybody else here so they can get out? Comment? Go ahead.
Just early. Well, I think what I've here just a little ago, the event took place our local time here in the Corpus area. I never even noticed that it got, dark. And there's no reason I would not have noticed that had it gotten darker outside. So I guess I missed it too. Whatever darkness was thrown on our area couldn't have been very much. And I'll wait for my call. KG5, he said. Comment on his comment.
Go ahead.
KG5. Mine's a lot of Mexico right now. It's just now starting in Kerrville, so we got another 30-40 minutes before we're going to see anything. Plus it's darkness here in Corpus Christi, so it's so cloudy outside. I'm glad we're going to be out here watching. Maybe it'll clear up real quick. That's what I thought. It hadn't happened here yet.
So you might have been right, kind of, but anyhow. But got any comments or anything before we start down the list? Come on back now.
YZZ.
Sure, come on. well, RP3, move here, direction, but if he turned it right, they'd be looking through the tractor. So, yeah, you know, with the screwdriver antenna, which by the way is working good today, on 20 meters, and heard basically the whole east coast from Florida. So that wasn't too bad. Oh, when he says he's out, well, I had some important information for him. Over the bushes and the grass and stuff, but nobody got flooded from it, I'm sure. Not over here, anyhow. All right, we're going to start the net. Start down the list. The first on the list is, I don't know, something happened to my list. It ain't right. KE5, DCD, in and out, Wayne. Good to hear you on the radio. Hey, Benny. That was K5 DCD. I don't think that was Penny. Again? KG5BZ. That was in and out K Kilo Alpha 5. It was DC Delta Charlie Delta. I don't think his name is Benny, but that's who that was. KG5BZ, back launch control. All right.
I did, because I didn't hear him, but I knew somebody was there because I heard the tail end of it. But okay, we got you on the list there, DC. Next on the list is, yeah. KG5, he's at BX, battery. A5, BGS, Vince. A5, UYF, Dr. Jerry. AC5, IVT. AC5, SHN, Zach.
This is KC5 SHN. Afternoon, Wayne.
Afternoon. You had a good day so far, I hope. And get lunch in the making, or did you get it down already?
Yeah, morning started off pretty well. Got out from the bed. I went from horizontal to vertical, so I can't complain about that. Decided to go out and get some breakfast tacos, a little bit late breakfast tacos around 11 or so, and finished munching down on those not too long. And had a small Coke to drink with that. Correction, actually I had a small sweet tea to drink with that. I thought I'd be kind of clever and get a dollar drink out from McDonald's, but their carbonation machine doesn't have any carbon inside there, so they weren't able to produce any soda. So the only thing they had was just sweet tea, orange juice, milk, and water. So that's kind of what I had for late lunch late breakfast, early lunch, I should say.
Oh my, yeah, those machines run out of that carbonated gas real quick sometimes if they use them a lot. Somebody's got to keep an eye on it and get it changed out. All right, well, hey, I tell you what, that was a good lunch, I'm sure, because I had 2 turkey tacos for lunch myself. So anything else?
Just got one more thing real fast. I was talking to Todd earlier. He wanted me to pass on to the rest of the group that he had surgery today, and he just come out of surgery about maybe an hour or so ago, and he's waiting for a room. But he just wanted me to pass the message on to the rest of the net that he's not going to be in today, and just wanted me to let y'all know that he was in surgery and he's out of surgery, so I think he's doing all right now. But that's all I got to report on my end, Wayne. And nothing else further. KC5SHN, back to Lunch Control.
Well, I hope Todd is doing good. I hope his surgery went well.
All right. Well, I'm glad to hear it came out okay. Yeah, I got a Zillow machine over here decided to start talking all of a sudden. I don't know why they do that. Only happens when I get on the radio. No, not really. It's just when I notice it most, I guess. Anyhow, okay, better scoot on down the list here then. So, let's see. KI5YCB, Dale. PXB over here in Annaville, cloud-covered Annaville. Now this morning we had a pretty nice little shower blow through as the garbage guys were collecting the garbage pails. And I don't think the cloud cover is going to let anybody see the eclipse. Now, it might get a little darker as the full eclipse happens, but I don't see any break in the clouds in my area. We got 78 degrees on the old temp. Cloud cover's keeping it cool over here, and we got about 4 to 8 miles an hour breeze blowing, so leaves are shaking around on the trees a little bit. A lot of people don't realize on HF, leaves flickering in the wind creates static electricity, and that's what you hear, a little light noise on the radio HF. I've been doing quite a bit of 12 meter and 18 and 20 meter activity over in the afternoons. 12 meters is pretty strong. Over the past weekend, we were listening and talking to guys out there in Australia, Hawaii, even a couple guys in France on the East Coast. Over across the pond were on meters, so. And a lot of guys in North Carolina like 12 meters and 18 meters. They have pretty good views, so they're on 18 and then that's the way it works here. I'm kind of interested in listening to his escapades with the Wire Hogs. 85 PXB, standing by, listening. Alright, sounds interesting for sure. And I don't know, I don't do a lot of contesting and things, and that's all I heard going on 20 meters this morning. And I did try to check in with one guy on 20 meters without any problem, because he was contesting from, oh man, I forgot the name of the ship. Some ship over there in, oh man, either Georgia or Alabama. I forgot now which one he was in. But he was doing one of those POTA things, and he was pushing them right on through there too.
I just want to say I'm sorry for the static and the signal cutting out. My dog decided to lay down on the carpet, which is on top of the coax. So sorry about the static and the drop signal a second ago.
K5 NAL, Mike.
Well. Good morning, Wayne and Carl.
Well to know.
Not Carl, but Glenn, and I don't know why I was thinking of Carl, but anyway, everybody else listening on, and that's going on here. I've been really sick the last couple days, and in fact, by Thursday night, I was telling the Lord above, just come take me. So, so bad I was sick, but went to the doctor Thursday, and they gave me a bunch of medicine. So I started down that medicine, and lo and behold, I'm up and moving. Actually, yesterday afternoon, got feeling pretty better, pretty good, to the point where I jumped in the swimming pool. Just get some refreshment. But today we're up and good. Took one vehicle over to Firestone to get it inspected, get the oil changed, got it back, and I took my pickup over there, and they just now called me and said it's ready for me to pick it up. So that's what's going on here. Yeah, you better watch the eclipse on TV if you're going to want to see it. But I don't think we're going to see much here. All right, guys, 7-3s to the group, and Wayne, we'll let you get back to the roll call. KE5NAL back to lunchtime net control.
Okay, Ron, can you pick it up for a minute? I got a long distance call here.
Okay, I got it. I heard Michael NAL got you checked out. I had someone at the door. They just left. I heard Glenn got him marked in. Francis KF5 KNR. Are you here? YCQ William, North Padre. I-5 YCV Dale, Robstown. K5RIX Rick, Corpus. As I attempt to change pages here, just out of respect, I did hear Willie Bill N5WRX tell Wayne late last week to add him. I don't know if it was just for that day or from here on out. N5WRX Bill in Corpus.
Okay, well, I'm back. Didn't take as long as I thought it might. Was my son up in Baltimore, and I wasn't sure what he wanted.
All right, well, I'm pretty much on page 3 of 4, but you need to call Tommy, NND, David EXE, and Norm, OJD.
Already, I think it's in. You took care of Francis and William there. Okay. KJ4 NND Tommy.
KJ4 NND. Yep. Good afternoon, everybody. Lunch was pasta primavera from Domino's, and nothing else going on. It's just like everybody else. It's thick clouds all over, about 77 degrees. So nothing else going on. KJ4 NND.
All right. Well, I appreciate you being there, and it's good to know that you found something good to eat. That's important. All right, KJ5 AXE. All right, this is W1YNE at the Lunch Bunch, and we're looking for N5OJD. Anybody that I missed?
Sign in today. Kilo India 5, Uniform Echo Bravo.
Okay, come back to the call again, please.
Kilo India 5, Uniform Echo Bravo, Richard.
Okay, Kilo 5, Echo Uniform Bravo. Come on in.
Yes, sir. Oh, man. Well, they say when it gets dark in Texas, it's beer 30, so I guess everybody's waiting on beer 30, you know. So right now my temperature is 68 degrees, 56% humidity in my radio room. And for lunch, it was soda water with a pickle.
All righty. Well, sounds like you had it all figured out anyhow. And we're glad you stopped in and visit with us today. And what'd you say your name was?
Richard, sir.
That's my homeboy down the street. Never heard him on the repeater.
No, I wiped you out.
Richard.
couldn't understand it because of all the noise that came in, just bang. Must be those leaves, of course, that Ron was talking about a minute ago or something, because whatever it was just all of a sudden there, and I looked down at the thing, and it was showing all the way across the band. I don't know whether it had something, might have something to do with the sunspot, I suspect, really. But anyway, glad you're in there with us today, and we have a good time talking to folks at lunchtime and trying to get to know each other. It takes me a little longer than some people because my mind does not latch names to people's call signs as quick as some do. But we'll get her, because I'll write her down here, and next time maybe I'll remember, Richard.
Yes, sir, Wayne. You take care. 73 is to the group. I'm going to be just monitoring. KI5, UEP, back to control.
I bought my new radio from him. Awesome
Right,
radio.
go ahead, Ron.
Okay, and I haven't given my weather or any other information because someone knocked on the door right when you called me. Hey, Richard, what community do you live in here? Are you in Corpus Christi or one of the other surrounding communities? Over.
Right down the street.
I'm in Corpus Christi. I live on North Saxon, which means Texas spelled backwards.
All right. Well, just wanted to make. Would you like to be added to the daily check-in list or not? Anybody's welcome to jump in at any time. You know, from like just before 12:30 to however long it takes. 1 o'clock plus or minus. Would you like to be added or no?
Sure, why not? It's been a while since I've been on 2 meters. I've really been, right now I was on 40 meters, and oh man, these people are doing all kinds of testing, and it's crazy out there. But sure, why not? That'd be fine.
All right. Well, if you can join us between 12:30 and 1 or early, maybe 5 minutes early or for early check-ins in and out, you're more than welcome to do so and share anything you've got to share with the group. Wayne, our moderator today, and myself, we do every other day, Monday through Saturday, not Sundays. Try to leave at least 5 seconds between each call sign on the list. So, Richard, I'm sure Wayne is listening and has you added. KI5UEB. Wayne, with that, I just have a few quick comments, and I guess it'd be time to put the ribbon on it unless somebody else has something to say to join in to the lunch group.
All right, well, go ahead and do your thing. You said you'd be back, so I was waiting on you. One hog waits on another.
All right. Well, it's 73 degrees out here on the beach in Port Aransas at the moment. The humidity is quite high at 99%. There is no precipitation outside. However, it was foggy for the last half of the darkness before first light and a little bit past first light. So I did have some unmeasurable dew, on the property. The barometer, 29.86 steady, dew point 73 Fahrenheit. No measurable rainfall since midnight, and the winds are between 5 and 10 miles an hour, southeast to east-southeast. As far as lunch today, haven't decided. I nourished a little for breakfast. Don't remember what it was. Doesn't matter. So back to lunch control. KG5BZ.
Alrighty, and I'd like to welcome to the group there, Richard, and we're glad to have you come in here every day and join with us and enjoy the fellowship. us and miss you, just do like you did now, holler at the end there. Sometime where we get an opening long enough for you to say, hey, I'm here. It's always just a kind of an informal group, but we have a good time visiting and etc. So we'll look forward to hearing from you on a regular basis. All right. Anybody else that's late, I didn't call, or wants to be added to the list, come on back now.
Bill here in Annabelle. Give the lunch menu a while ago, but I'll do it now. We had that ham, lettuce, cheese, Dagwood sandwich for Monday. Still munching on it, so I'll get back to the sign-off. Katie Final PhD.
All righty, Glenn. How many layers?
I got a big piece of ham, deli ham. It's folded 2 times. A big slice of Kraft cheese, and turkey is about 3 or 4 folds of turkey with the mayo on the bun. So pretty good mouthful. You got to chew it 2 or 3 times before it goes down, but it's going down fine. Jetty Val PhD.
Right, well, I thought I better ask that since you said it was a Dagwood, because I remember his were always so big, I never figured out how a guy could wrap himself around it, let alone eat it. All righty. Well, thanks for being there. Okay, and since that seems to be the end of the list, and nobody else we got missed, so we'll go ahead and say 7-3. It's been fun. And thank the Stark Club for letting us use the repeater. And with that, we'll turn the repeater back to regular amateur use. WA1YNE, the Lunch Bunch out.
Thank you, Wayne. KD5PXB, Glenn, are you still listening? KD5BZ. Well, I guess Glenn's still attacking that Dagwood, so we'll let my comments directed to him go. Thanks for being here, and just for me, Wayne already said it. I thank the club for the use of this repeater for our daily gathering Monday through Saturday. KG5BZ. Anybody still listening know what time the eclipse is supposed to happen or start happening? It's after 1 p.m. now, and I haven't noticed it's gotten any way, shape, or form dark outside, other than just overcast from whenever it's normally overcast. Over.